Okay. Everyone, how are you? And today we are going to create one very interesting game, and its name is Toss the Coin game based on Python. So the platform that we are using for creating the game, it's REPL.it. Everyone knows this, and if you're not aware about this platform, you can definitely check our previous videos based on Python. We only use this platform, Ripple.it. So I will let you know once again. What you're going to do is you will open your browser, and then you will type a link that rappel.it. The first link will open. You can open it. You can create your template as Python, and you can uh, use that. So if anybody is facing any problem regarding this, they can definitely tell me in the comment section, and I will write what you're going to type. You're going to type rappel.it on the browser, so it will open a website for you. Okay, so for toss the coin game, there are two conditions for the coin. One will be the heads, and second will be the tails. So if we are having two conditions, or if we are having more than one things to do, then in this case, we will create a list. Suppose I want to buy some items. I'm going to buy something, and I want to buy some items. So I will create a list that, yeah, I'm going to buy this, that. So I will be making a list first. So what you are going to do, like, what are the rules for creating the list? Is that first thing you will make your variable. So what are variables? Variables are something that can hold value inside it. Okay, so I'm creating a variable with name of coin, and actually this is my list name. So coin is equals to we are using for assigning a value, and when we are creating a list, then we always use a square bracket. Okay, square bracket is a thing that we use to create a list. So I want to create a list for two items. One is heads and second is tails. So I'm creating one for heads, and make sure you have to write down the string like this only. Actually, this is a string data type, and double quotation symbol we always write whenever we are talking about strings. So I'll make H capital. So heads, and the second thing that comes under the list is tails. Uh, Okay, so I have two things inside the list. Now, what I want here is that I want to import the library that is random. So I have already a library to select the random choice. So I'm taking that. So I'm using the function import random, and make sure you will be writing it like this only. Everything will be in small letters. No one will use capital letters, otherwise it will not run. Then what I want is that when I toss the coin, then the computer will make its choice. Okay, it can be heads or it can be tails. So of course, for this thing, I am going to create another variable. And what can be this another variable? I just want to know inside the comment section. Anybody can comment like what will be the another variable, and what you can write here. Okay, so what we can write here is toss, because we are making a toss, and toss will be random dot choice, and that random dot choice from where? From coin. Now you can have a question in line number 3 that I told you, while writing down a string, you should use double quotation symbol. Like I use here, I wrote heads here, and I use double quotation symbol here, right? And I am using coin. So coin is also, you can say that Yeah, this is also a string. Why don't you use double quotation symbol here? I'm not using double quotation because coin is a variable. If you are calling your variable directly, that means you will not use double quotation symbol because it's a variable and you will call it. Okay, and we always use this round bracket whenever we are going to call a variable. Now let's come to the next line and I will make a guess. Now what will be the guess? Guess is like the value I'm asking the user. Like what do you think? Computer choice will be heads or tails. Like suppose if we are playing heads and tails game, then somebody is tossed a coin and will hide the coin. And that somebody will ask, okay, what is your choice? Right. So the same thing computer is going to do. That computer is going to ask, okay, what's your choice? So we will make a guess. Now in this guess, I want user input here. Okay, like what user is like going to write. So this string you can write in like any way, whatever the way you want, you can write this string in that way. So I'm going to write that enter heads. Make sure about one thing. I wrote heads exactly like it is given in the list. Okay. If I wrote heads like all in small letters, you should write heads all in small letters here because we don't know what command you have given to the list. So that's why computer is computer and humans are humans, right? So that's why we will write that enter heads or tails. So now I will put a colon and I'll make a space because somebody also had answer. Like if I don't use a space, I just use colon without space. And if I will run this code, so this is the console where you can check whether your code is running, how it's running or not. So here, if I will write heads like this, nothing happens because I am not giving much command here and I don't want to be heads like this. Okay, I want that it should be having enough space. And now if I run it, I can see that I will write from here. Yeah, heads. Press enter like this. Okay, so let's come to the next line. Now we are going to apply a conditional statements here. Okay, what are conditional statements? Anybody can answer so that I can check your okay, nobody will answer about conditional statements. It's fine. I will tell you conditional statements are the conditions. If you are giving, if the condition is true, then some action is going to happen. If condition is false, then nothing is going to happen. Okay, so here I'm giving a condition. If um, guess is equals to toss. Okay, this is a condition. And if this condition becomes true, I'm going to print something. I'm going to print you win the game. Okay. So I'm going to print this. You can write any string, whatever you want here. Now, if the condition becomes false, then it comes to the else. See, I press enter and it takes me here, but never try to write down the code like this. Okay, like this is indentation. If I start my conditional statement from this point, I should start my else statement from this point only. Okay, this is very important in Python. Most of the kids are doing this mistake while writing down the code in Python that they start writing C. I press enter, it takes me here, and they will write else from here. Let's see what happens when you will be, writing else from this point. So if I press enter and if I press else, so it took me, automatically there, but I don't want to be there. I just want to shift it here. so that I can tell you that what kind of bugs you can face here. And in else, it takes me to this condition. So there's no indentation I'm following right now, just to show you that what error you can have. So I'm writing, you lose, sorry. Now if I make it run, see, it's showing me the error in line number 7. Why? Because I did not follow the indentation, the spacing. So if I start my if conditional statement from this point, then I should end my else, like I should start my else from this point only. Okay, so what you're going to do is that you will put your else here, the print statement will be here only. And now if you're going to run this, enter heads or tails. So I am taking the choice tails. Oh my god, but what I really want is that I also want what is the computer choice, right? It's randomly taking me to the screen that, oh my god, you lose. But I also want that. Like, what will be the computer choice? I'm so excited to see that also. So I just want to see the comment section if anybody will tell me, like, how do we get the computer choice? Let me check. Okay, so new comments are there. It's all right. So how do we get to know about computer choice? We will just simply like this is a toss. It's computer choice is here, and if you want to print the computer choice, then you can write print the computer choice is toss. So I'm writing down print inside the double quotation symbol computer choice is, I will put comma and I will call my variable that is choice, right? Computer like choice is inside the choice. So if I run this, see, it says computer choice is tails, but I really don't want this, that it shows me here the computer choices. No, so I'm just taking this code out from this point. And after asking, I'm going to print this. Okay, now I'll stop and run this. Enter heads or tails. Okay, everybody, so I'm writing tails. Now if I make enter, see, the computer choice is tails, and I win the game because see, the computer choice is tails and my choice is tails, and I'm winner. So yeah, this is a very simple and easy code, and here we use list, we use conditional statements, we use print function. You can make the statement, like you can do lots of experiments here, like there are the you can make a string of random, like you can make random strings as well. You can use conditions inside the conditions. Okay, like this is a condition, if else. Now suppose you have 3 strings, 4 strings, and I have choice of different names, so I can select any random name out of the choice, and then I can run this thing here inside the conditional statement. So yeah, this is all about making toss the coin game, and it's easy. One, two things that are important to know whenever you will be writing a list. So you will always use this square brackets. Whenever you are giving any value to the list, you will use this double quotation symbols. Whenever you are using the print function, so the round brackets you will use, and Here you will write whatever you are going to write, and make sure to close your string with the double quotation symbol. And then whenever you are calling the variables, you will call them directly by its name. Okay, so that's all. And yeah, have fun, make amazing projects, and you can run your code even, and you can send the pictures of the code running, the output. If suppose you're facing error, you can send that pictures to us, like our on Instagram page. Okay, so that we will work on it. You can even send us the topics which you want the videos on. Suppose you're going to work on some kind of games or some kind of other stuff you want, you can definitely send us a message, because it's good to learn more. And we have lots of courses, so you can get access. You can go and check our website how it works. And we have lots of courses related to the web development, web designing. We have lots of game courses also. So yeah, you can go and check. And for today, it's time to say bye bye, and we'll meet you in the next Saturday live session. Bye, everybody.